Okay. That was an experience. I won't do that no more. That was harder than it looked. Mm-mm. What did I tell you? What? Hello, girl. You can hear me now? Whew. Hello, girl. You can hear me now? Tiring. I was trying to set up Zoom on you can set it up. Hello, Patrick. You can set it up to where it can go. You can set it up. You can set it up to where it can go live automatically, and it did want to do right. Hello, Raven. Unmute, unmute yourself so we can hear you.
There, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good. It's hot over here, and I'm sure it's hot where you at too.
Yes, you know Louisiana's hot.
Yeah. I lived in Mississippi in Biloxi.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really hot too.
I can imagine.
And humid. That humidity, oh goodness.
Yes, it's hot. I think it's hot everywhere in Louisiana.
Yeah, same here in Texas.
Yeah. You just hop and skip away. What is you talking about? Texas is just as hot.
Yep, it is. Sure is. You know, I made some notes and I left them in the living room, so I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Hey Patrick, did you want to come in? We was just going to discuss. I'm not going to stay on a whole long time because I know you. I know you way over yonder, and I know it's probably getting late for you. But we were going to discuss a little bit about the ego. Did you want to come in and share some light? All right. And it always looks great. Hey.
All right, I'm back. I want to pull out the chat on my phone. Or actually, my phone is, the battery is low, so I'm going to have to open YouTube on my computer so I can see the chat.
I'm hoping Anya joins us.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
And Patrick. Patrick said
That'd be
he's
cool.
on us.
Oh, hi, Rick and Delaney, and hi, Patrick.
Me, as usual, doing things at the last minute. As usual, I almost got Jenny, but Jenny had clients.
Jenny, who? Jenny and Matt?
No, Jenny Moonstone.
Oh my God. I love Jenny.
Who doesn't love Jenny? Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember actually talking about her now. You know, I only been awake, like, I guess, spiritually, for a year. So last year, when my father-in-law passed away, like that's when I got my first vision, and I was like, what is this? Like, I needed some answers, you know? And I was on Heidi's channel and with the Leak Project, whatever. I can't exactly remember how I found out about Jenny, but I'm sure it was through the Leak Project or Heidi or, you know?
Yes.
And I contacted her, and like she blew my mind, and I was like, wow, I need to find more information about this.
You're like one of the younger ones, aren't you?
Huh?
You like one of the younger ones, aren't you?
Well, I'm 33.
Yeah, you are. You like the baby of a bunch.
Well, just in the present, but I'm an old soul. For sure.
Yeah, but you know, most of us wish that we could have been open like at your age, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a reason for everything.
Yeah, there is.
There's a reason for everything.
Yeah, and
we have to walk through this life and take these steps for a reason.
Yes.
And to get where we are now.
Everybody's in their own path, and you know, everybody has their own. There's a, you know, your soul chooses a certain way for a reason. And if you're not awake until you're whatever age, or if you're really young, I think that it's all been in your soul path for a reason. Yeah. But I popped out the chat. I forgot to put it in the screen. Hi, Twin Crow, sister.
Hey, girl. How you doing, sweetheart?
But yeah, I love Jenny. I actually sent Jenny, you know, I love pine cones. See, I didn't know. Like a lot of things that I was drawn to before I was awakened, I didn't know why. But like, I love pine cones. I paint them.
Oh, okay.
And I put them in flower vases, like kind of like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I sent them to Jenny. Well, I sent one flower vase to Jenny last year because I'm a very grateful person. Like, you know, if you do something for me, like you have me as a friend forever. Yeah, thank you, Delaney.
That's probably make you a good person to talk about the ego.
Yeah.
How you think the ego can stop you from, you know, achieving your spiritual kindness, or, you know,
yeah.
Hold on just a minute. Because if I keep I won't see who coming in here.
Oh yeah, hey, oh, there's Patrick.
Yeah.
Hi Patrick, nice meeting you. You're muted. I guess everybody when someone comes in.
They should do that automatically, shouldn't they?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. I'm all right. I've had a sleep. It's just gone midnight here.
Midnight? Oh my goodness.
So I am actually into Sunday.
Oh wow.
Yes, you are. He's in the future.
You're in the future, yes. You're in the future. How's it feel to live in the future, Patrick?
Very tiring.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh dear.
So with the whole ego thing, for me, you know, I keep hearing a lot in the spiritual groups how a lot of people say, oh, you got to kill that ego. That ego, you know, is the worst enemy. And to tell you the truth, that never really resonated with me at all, because I felt like if it's there, it's for a reason. And then another important thing is that everything is off balance. You know, our lives are so crazy. We're so, you know, focused on, you know, work or stress or this. We're not balanced. So I actually find this guy he's a Australian guy. His name is Kerwin Ray. I don't know if you guys heard about him before.
No.
He does talks, and he did a talk about ego. And the way he described it, it was like mind-opening. And I was like, yes, that makes total sense. So I thought I should share what I can't play his video because it will be a copyright. Right. But I wrote some notes, and I want to share what his talk is about. So maybe since he clicked some, you know, it connected the dots for me, maybe it will connect the dots for someone.
Go right ahead.
All right, so there's a lot of notes.
You need quieter paper, Anna.
Huh?
You need quieter paper.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's right next to the microphone. All right, let me see where, because I don't know where I started the writing. All right, so what's the ego? Is that little voice in our head, right?
Sometimes a big voice.
Yes. And the things that brings out people's egos are mostly pressure and stress. That will trigger it, right? Everything has a purpose. The purpose of the ego is to protect you. But unfortunately, we train it in a way you from the very things that you want. Okay, so yeah, the ego is there to protect you, but unfortunately, we've trained it in a way from the very things that we want. Example, if you're having a virus, your ego is telling you you should go rest, you should go take a nap, so, you know, that's how, I guess an example of a way how the ego is there to protect you. Am I making sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the ego is trying to help you, and it has a positive intent. The intent of the ego is to protect you. But, well, I don't know. For most people, the ego enjoys conflict. So ego enjoys a certain level of pain because then it got something good to protect you from, right?
Explain that a bit more.
So if your ego has a purpose, you know, to protect you, by you having pain or making something out of nothing to make your ego get in the way, then it has something to protect you against, you know?
Oh, okay. It has a validation.
Yes. So have you noticed that people with chaotic lives is typically because most cases they've been derailed by their ego? Could you guys agree with that?
I can see some people like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so also he talks about the different symptoms. That it's important for us to recognize the different symptoms that the ego brings. So when we're aware, you know, of the symptoms or of the things, we can stop ourselves and be like, okay, that's the ego talking. That's not who I truly am, right?
Yeah.
So some of the symptoms is deflection, defense, distortion, comparison, justification, and blame and denial. So deflection is when you take the conversation somewhere completely different that the word they're actually are taking it or talking about. I'm sure that happens. I mean, it happens to me, you know, when you're trying to talk to someone and then they come back to you with something completely like, oh no, like, let me say.
So is that for them to take control?
Yes.
Of the conversation?
Yes. So the ego has something to, you know, has an excuse to step in.
Yeah.
Now defense is, it wasn't me, it was someone else, like not taking responsibility for, you know, their actions. It will be like, oh no, it wasn't me, it was that person. Well, that's deflection. And it does that, the ego does that to prevent confrontation from accepting responsibility, right? Because it takes a lot for someone to be like, you know what, I messed up, yeah, that was wrong.
It does, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It really does, because it hurts your ego, because you usually think about a certain standard, and when you fail to meet that standard, it hurts your ego. Like, and for someone to recognize like, oh wow, I was a horrible person, I did that, wow, that was messed up, it humbles you.
I was going to use the humble word.
Yeah.
I'm, shall we say, a little bit older than you two are, just a little bit. And the older I get, the more
humble.
Ego doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a waste of energy.
Yes. Yes, it is. And I think that I guess if you want to counteract, if you will have the medicine against the ego, it will be to be humble.
Yeah.
You know? To stay humble. So,
exactly.
But, you know, in this egotistic 3D world, ego is meant to thrive, right? So it's taking back control of ourselves, you know?
But that's how we're brainwashed, isn't it? You've got to be a winner. You've got to be on top.
It's part of the matrix, yeah.
You've got to be number one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Competition, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the symptoms of the ego, yeah.
But you achieve more if you work together, don't you?
Yeah, it does. And all of those symptoms, the deflection, the defense, the distortion, the comparison, the justification, all of that has two things in common that are brought up by emotion or tension. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm a big believer that the more you are aware of who you are and the things that make you tick or trigger and stuff, the more you're in charge of yourself.
Yes.
Because if you're not consciously aware of certain behavior that you're doing, then you're just gonna keep doing it over and over.
You start on that road when you can love yourself.
Yeah.
And you're not particularly concerned what other people think about you or your position.
Yeah.
You just want to be genuine.
Yes. Yes.
And humble.
Yes. Yes. And my mom, there's a saying in Spanish, I don't know, I'm going to try my best to translate it to English, but she said something like, you're not a coin of gold. A coin of gold, everybody wants a coin of gold. Everybody likes it, you know? Mm-hmm. So when she says you're not a coin of gold, that means that, you know, there's going to be people that they're just not going to like you or that they're just not going to resonate with your vibration, I guess you want to call it. Right. And that's okay.
Yeah. Right. So, like we were saying earlier, won't we, Lois, that we're attracted. Everyone in this community is attracted to each other.
Yes, I agree.
We're the same currency.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Did you see how we did that?
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
But just as closing for what, you know, that guy that I was talking about, his talks, He says that pretty much the ego wants something, and that something is acknowledgement. The ego wants to create oh no, hold on. You want to create, okay, so here he's trying to talk about how you can create, I guess, a balance, or you know how people, like I was saying, to kill the ego. He's saying here that you want to create a dissociation and start dissociating yourself between the voice, the ego, and who you are. When you choose the light when you shed the light, when you shed the light to your ego in a healthy way, it actually starts to dissolve, like you were saying, Patrick.
Yeah.
The wisdom of old age.
Yes. Yep. Wisdom.
He's like, what?
That's when you should have said, "You're not that old, Patrick."
You're not that old, Patrick.
You're not that old, Patrick.
Thank you.
Ooh, but knowledge is power.
21 plus VAT, which is value added tax over here.
That's knowledge, though. That's knowledge right there. I'm like, Patrick on, you know, because.
But you can have knowledge without wisdom. It doesn't become wisdom until you put it into effect.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Yeah, that's why every one of us as individuals have our own wisdom from the things that we lived our life through, the hardships, the things that we experience in this lifetime, you know?
Yeah.
We have that. So that's why we all can relate and can, you know, share what we learn from those situations. So, you know, other people, when they come around with certain situations, they know that they're not alone.
Exactly. And that's what I love about the community, because I poured all my dirt on here. And
yeah, I hear you.
Okay, Anya said she's been here in 5 minutes.
Who?
Anya.
Oh, cool. That'll be nice.
So yeah. What have you been up to, Raven?
Oh goodness. Unpacking some more, and still unpacking. I just put all the boxes that I didn't want to see in the way, like I have a 2-bedroom, so I shove it all in one of the bedrooms. And I'm like, I'm closing the door because there's just so much. I have so much stuff.
That's a dangerous thing to do. We did that in our old house, and 30 years later, we looked in the boxes.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what had happened was, my parents, they sold their house and they moved with me for a year. So all of the stuff came to my garage. And then my parents did that because they retired and they moved back to Mexico. So when they moved back to Mexico, they still left a lot of their stuff, like my silverware, my pots and pans. They're all my parents' stuff. So I had their stuff plus my stuff. So that's why I end up with so much crap. And I didn't even know that was there until I started packing my old place. And then I went in the garage and I'm like, oh, wow, okay.
Have a garage sale.
Yeah, for reals.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone could use some of the stuff.
Hello, Jolie.
I had like broken vacuums that, you know, they're broken. Why?
Yeah, I like them.
Might come in handy one day.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
So how are you, Lois?
I'm good. I'm trying to answer questions too. I'm good, Patrick.
Good.
I'm trying to do come up with a show and come on, and because I haven't been doing nothing. lately, and I'm when I first started doing it, I was active, and now just trying to get back into being active again, like I was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to slow down. I still do my morning readings, my collective readings, but, I want to still do more shows. I don't want to slow down.
I understand, yeah.
So I need more people to come on with me, and talk. Let's talk, because this is about a community. This is not about me. So see, I have nothing to really talk about. This is about the community.
You're a facilitator.
This is about the community.
Yeah. I was thinking about having red hair and a red beard. What do you think?
Huh?
I was thinking about having red hair and a red beard. What do you think?
Do it.
I'm fed up with being called Father Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
That's the reason I actually grew it. When I first grew it, it was for one of my grandchildren. I promised her that I would grow it and have a white beard by Christmas. That was about 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trying to say hi everyone in the chat. There. Usually I watch on my phone, so
Hi, Brian.
it's easy to
Hello, Brian.
message. But on the computer, I'm not used to with the keyboard. So I'm like super slow, like ding, ding.
I usually be pretty fast with the keyboard, but not lately. I haven't been.
Hi, Melky.
Waiting for the party girl.
Yeah.
That's when the party really gonna get started. That's when Anya shows up.
The German Canadian.
Alex, did you want to come in? That's a combination right there. Alex and Anya.
Oh yeah.
Interesting conversations.
Yes.
So have you been doing any more recording spirits lately, Patrick?
I have, but I haven't been very successful with it at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. They are talking. When I say not successful, they're talking, but they're not talking to me.
They're not talking to you?
Yeah, they're talking to themselves, and I feel like I'm eavesdropping. I need to.
Hi, James.
Well, what are they talking about? Is it something that we need to know about?
Not really.
No, they just having a conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You sure?
Yeah. I haven't.
No, I can totally Patrick.
You sure there ain't nothing we need to know, right?
I haven't been called an idiot lately, anyway.
So how you guys been feeling? Let me ask you guys this, because how this week was kind of, I could feel definitely the energies. On Monday and Tuesday, I was, during the day it was fine, but more like around the evening, I was more cranky about, and I'm not about to start my period or anything. Just saying. But no, out of nowhere, I would just feel cranky, and then I will want to cry, and I'm like, what the heck? Why? And then 2 days ago, I started getting dizzy. My head was spinning. I woke up like that and nauseous, but as the day went on, I felt fine. And then that was on Thursday and Friday, and today I've been fine.
I had.
I forgot to mention the ringing on the ear has been off like crazy.
Yeah, I have tinnitus anyway. I have very loud tinnitus in both ears, constant 24/7.
Yes.
So that's not unusual for me to have that. But I had, we call them pins and needles all over your body,
Yeah.
And that lasted for nearly a whole day. That was really weird.
Yeah.
And there is definitely changes about.
Yeah, I definitely feel it.
I think even those that aren't so-called awake, even they know something is coming.
Yeah, I mean, they can't.
They don't know what it is.
Exactly. And the sad part is that some people that don't know, they just take medicine, like, you know, for them. I mean, I'm not saying that taking medicine is bad. I'm not saying that, but you know, they don't understand that it's because of this essential symptoms, not, you know, because there's actually medical wrong with you.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I haven't been able to sleep too well. I haven't been sleeping really well.
Yeah.
And my stomach is constantly like messed up.
Yeah.
It's like I can't eat nothing.
Yeah.
I'm not eating as much. I've lost 2 stone in weight without even trying.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
I could do with losing another 2 stone, but I just don't want to eat.
It's like your body going on a diet without you trying.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was feeling like that for a very long time until this week, oddly enough. This week I've been eating a lot. So, but yeah, I think it goes in waves, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I wanted to, have you guys seen my video my last video on my channel? The one with the lights outside? That was trippy.
No, I haven't seen that. I watched one the other day, but it wasn't that one.
Well, when
What
was
happened?
it? I think it was Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night. I took my dog outside and I happened to look up in the sky. I'm always actually looking at the sky anyways. But no, this time they were like round. It looked like stars, but they were round and white and they were flashing lights.
Like orbs.
Yes, but like up in the sky though.
Uh-huh.
And they were together, like different cluster of them. And then they start moving and spreading all over the freaking sky. I was freaking out.
Wow.
I saw the sun blink about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
The sun blinked,
What
yeah.
does that mean?
Well, it just blinked on and off.
Oh, wow.
Or off and on, should I say. Yeah.
Somebody's here.
Definitely.
Anya is here. But yeah, no, that was really creepy. I was freaking out because it really felt like
There you go.
like an invention, because there were a bunch of them everywhere.
Hi, Anya.
Hi,
Hello.
Anya.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're not supposed
Sorry.
to look at yourself.
How is everybody, you lovely people?
Just
Mighty
fine,
fine.
Anya.
Mighty fine.
And you?
I was on a roller coaster today.
How was that?
My throat hurts from screaming.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Oh, Lord, who are you screaming at?
She was on the roller coaster.
Oh, you was on the roller. Oh, you was actually on the roller coaster. Okay.
A real roller coaster with 3
Okay.
loops.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and my friend Marty, she wanted to sit in the front, first row. So
Yeah, that's where I would be.
That's-
Did you have fun?
so I screamed 3 times as loud.
wow.
But it was fun.
Yeah, okay. It was
Excellent. That's excellent. We're all gone quiet now.
Yeah, I know. Anya came in the room and everybody got quiet.
Hey, let's
Everybody
not
was
talk.
like, she's coming.
Yeah, we said when Anya comes in, let's just be quiet.
Just like, stop talking about her.
Oh, dear.
No, but I was sharing my what I witnessed the day in the skies.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the lights, and then they started forming like triangle shapes, like two blinking lights or three, and then one point in the point. And then I start hearing this whistle, like it was a whistle, like a high pitch whistle, but it was an electronic whistle. It wasn't like a one that you blow on, you know. I kept hearing like, woo, like it was a noise. I can't make it.
Do you have it on video, Raven?
Huh?
Do you have it on video?
Yeah, but you can't hear it though. That was after when I went back outside.
From that night when we talked, right?
Yes. I went back outside, and that I haven't told that to you, Anya, that I heard something and that they were forming triangle shapes.
Yeah.
So I never had any. I think that was like UFOs.
That's
Must
what
be
I'm
there
figuring
many
out
sightseeing.
and it's on your channel, right?
Yeah.
It's on her channel because I think he wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Have you noticed how we've been having a lot more asteroids coming through?
Yeah, I don't
Shooting
know.
stars and things.
I don't know, but
They had one in Australia the other day, really big one.
it was.
The same.
It was. I never had any UFO experience or any ETs or anything like that ever. So when that happened to me, I was like, hell yeah, because that was cool. It's a one-time thing. I mean, I know what I saw. In the video, you can't really see it because the camera on my phone sucks. I have an iPhone, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need special cameras in order to catch something like that.
But
Really,
they look
really well.
like white lights, and they were moving.
You know one of those attachables.
Oh yeah, that go on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be.
Like these. They have an even bigger one now though. They got a huge one that you can put on there now on your phone.
Where you got that at?
Oh, that's cool.
On the internet.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I just ordered it. But they got a huge one now that you can just hook to your phone.
And that makes it
the picture bigger.
it's like
yeah.
a camera?
So it's a zoom
because
lens.
you can
It's a zoom
focus and like.
lens. It's a zoom in lens.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I gotta get that.
Yeah, it's a zoom in lens. You
How
know,
much
you
that
I
is?
don't know
How
if it'll
much?
work on mine.
Oh, we can see your eye.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
do, do, do,
Yeah,
do.
it's on my eye.
Showing your age there, Anya.
It zooms in. So yeah. And then they got an even big one, which I might get that one too. And
Hi, Rainbow.
I have a hey Rainbow. I have a I might have a camera, but who takes a camera around with them, you know?
Yeah.
But that's something you can put in your pocket. So if you need to take something real quick, you know, you can just hook it onto your. It just hooks to.
Does it screws or it clips to it?
It just clips down on that part right there.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I could
They came out with an even bigger one. But you
wonder.
don't own that one.
I have a ceiling fan in this room, so I wonder if that's gonna be loud if I turn it on because I'm hot.
turn it on.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna come off the screen for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Well, hey, how you doing, Anya?
I'm doing excellent.
Good.
Hello, Deborah. Hello, our ex.
Is this you? Is it me? I was just reading the.
I'm really enjoying your shows on a Tuesday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very, very good. Very educational as well.
I'm trying to stay focused.
Hey, all you can do is try, right?
Yeah, if I come up with a new vocabulary, I can't help it. My faculty.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was
Funny.
that's
That was
gonna
funny.
hunt me down forever. I know it. It will hunt me. Do you gonna do more Rod show, Patrick?
I am going to do more.
There's
Rods. I'm actually going on Brian's show one night next week. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Patrick.
How you doing?
Hi, Anya.
This is my man in Aruba.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm in Aruba. Pretty high.
Alex is always high.
That's true.
It's up there, right? In the ether.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting hot too. What is it? Your hot flashes that I'm catching, Anna?
I don't know, something like that. Well, I do have two lamps right in front of me, plus the lights up there. It's hot in here.
It's not me.
The lights, yeah. I can see that the lights get hot.
I've been getting very hot. My wife reckons I'm on the change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know if
That's
I
a
am.
cool mic. Is it a
I
microphone,
was
Patrick?
looking at it too. It's badass.
Yeah, that's a very sensitive mic. You got a mic this side and that side.
Wow.
That is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's really good.
Where you got that stand? Also online?
All right.
Where did I get that stand from? It's a very good question. Amazon.
Yeah.
I get everything from Amazon. I'm too lazy.
Oh, that's all right. I'm an eBay.
eBay. Yeah.
You know,
Hi, everyone in the chat. I haven't said hello. Sorry. Hello.
Yeah.
so
I'm still on a coaster. Sorry.
so do you feel alive?
Yeah, that was cool. But the other two rides didn't do it for me. I had to bring my lunch away.
Oh wow.
Lovely.
They're very lovely.
Too much information.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
So no
Just
more roll-
saying.
Alex has gone invisible.
Yes, he's wearing a
But I
cloak.
went with, she has a channel Down the Rabbit Hole. You saw it on my channel too. So I went with her because she lives 2 hours away from me. So she came to see me.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That was kind of
That's
cool.
gonna be on her channel or on your channel?
Yeah, on her. I downloaded too later on mine.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't allowed to bring on. She wanted to put on a cam that you can strap on,
Yeah,
but we weren't allowed to bring that on.
on the right.
Okay.
Oh, boo,
really?
Yeah,
boo.
yeah.
Hi,
boo.
Max Vision. Hi, Iowa.
For
I
trend.
mean, there would have been nothing but us screaming, anyways.
Yeah,
That would have been funny.
That'd have been more for the ride. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we
Advertising.
weren't allowed, and she had a good one too, right? Because she does a lot of videos and all, but no.
Mm.
In the future, we're gonna see Anya skydiving.
Well, yeah, that's on my bucket list, skydiving.
Or
Have you guys
bungee jumping.
skydived before?
No. I want to do a tandem jump, of course, with someone strapped on and with someone that pushes me out the plane because I wouldn't do it by myself. But I for sure want to do that.
Yeah, I actually wanted to do that too, but I didn't. But there's a place here where I live, not far where I live. It's called an indoor skydiving.
Oh, that sounds safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in a big capsule. It's in a big capsule that, you know, as soon as you step, you're like flying. But it's actually really, I was actually good. But no, it's actually hard to, because you have to have really control of your body, all of your body parts. Because if you move your arm just a little bit, the air will mess it up. So you have to like have very much control of your body and stay put. So, but that was cool. That was very cool.
Oh,
That
man.
sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen them do that.
Yeah.
Yes, like a wind tunnel. You have to keep balance with your hand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you have to arch your back, like, because if not, you will not get lifted. You will like sink. Yeah.
I would sink like a rock.
But no, it's really cool, but they don't leave you out there for a long time.
No.
Just a few minutes, like not even 5 minutes. You get to go like 2 times. And the second time, the guy takes you all the way to the top. Because usually they just say you're just at, low. But the guy takes you all the way to the top. It's pretty cool. It's a safe way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, I like stuff like that.
Do they film it for you?
Yes. I have to film somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to upload it.
Yeah,
and
put
then
it up on the channel.
You have to pay for it.
Right.
Everything is so expensive. I only did it because my sister paid for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have a picture.
You gotta take a broomstick. The big P99 says, Anya, you gotta take the broomstick with you.
Yeah, right? Here's my...
Oh,
Can
wow.
you see?
Oh,
Yeah.
but never mind.
Wow.
Anya, look at the guy in the back.
He looks
Yeah,
funny.
no, he was like...
That's funny.
I was
Anya.
cracking up the whole time.
Anya, does the picture has a raven in there or a bird? Somewhere in the... I saw something. That might have been wrong.
A penguin.
Oh, it's a penguin. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I thought it was a raven, of course.
Of course.
Of course. No, it was a penguin. Oh, okay. It looks completely different, but okay.
Hey, it's a bird.
Yeah. And she invited me too. That was very nice. She said it was my idea. And so she invited me. And next time when she comes down again, we're gonna go to the shoot range.
Oh, wow.
I
Fantastic.
Don't shoot nobody.
tried to behave.
I think all of you here have a contagious laugh. Like if one of you laugh, I want to laugh too. It's contagious.
You haven't
best
heard a
ever.
contagious laugh until you heard my son laugh, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like yawning, isn't it? One person yawns and everybody else
Yeah.
yawns.
Yeah, that's so strange.
Yeah.
Strange beings. Us earthlings here.
Yeah. We're
When my
very
granddaughter
tribal.
laughs, she's 3, but when she gets like a real laughing attack and she can't breathe anymore, when you laugh so hard, it's just, I'm dying with her. It's like so sweet.
I miss that of my mom because, and actually Nis brings that out of me too. With my mom, I love my mom. My mom and I were very close, and we could laugh to the point where we'll be in tears and we'll be like hurting because it's, I don't know. But Nis brings that out of me too. We can laugh like that and we can like lose our breath and like I don't know. I love
Isn't it
laughing.
best when everything hurts just from laughing and you just don't even know why you started laughing, but you just laugh.
It's good for you.
Yeah, it's the best medicine.
Certainly.
Till
is.
the tears roll down the face. And my favorite ones are the one when you're not supposed to laugh. You have to be quiet and you hold your breath. And then once you start breathing, you're just gonna lose your shit all over. Like you're just gonna burst.
Yeah.
That's cool.
When
I like that.
me and my sister were in our teens, we had a family christening, and it was my niece that was being baptized, and she grabbed the vicar's glasses off his head and put them in the font where the water is. My sister and I laughed so much we had to go outside. That was funny. God, that must have been 50 years ago, Stu.
So you were raised Catholic too, Patrick?
No, I'm not Catholic. No, I wasn't raised. I wasn't raised anything.
Oh.
Lucky you.
Lucky me. Yeah.
What about you, Warrior Princess?
Christian.
And Anya, Catholic, right? You love the Catholics.
Anya's going to retire in Rome, aren't you, Anya?
Actually, Anya, you bring me to that point too, where I laugh that I'm crying. You bring me to that point too. Actually.
You should have went with me to the opera in Germany.
Oh my God.
I went to see Carmen. I was invited, right? My friend had an extra ticket. No, it was, Carmen. Yeah, Carmen, not Wagner. That was another time. And it was so hot that day. And of course, you had to dress nice. It was a good one. And I sneaked in the pop in my blouse because you weren't allowed to drink in there. But I was like, screw that. I'm thirsty. I'm going to die in there. So I was zipping secretly out of my straw once a while, right? Going down like that. But at one point, my bottle was empty and I didn't know. So, you know, when you suck out of an empty bottle, it goes. That was in the middle when Carmen was just dying. And I was like, oh my God, right? And then, of course, instantly I caught my breath because I had to laugh. And my friend, she just turned around panically. And I saw her shaking. She was like silently laughing. And me too. And I was like... And the tears running down my face. And that woman next to me, the older lady, she handed me a tissue. She thought I was crying because Carmen was just dying.
Oh my gosh.
And I lost it. I couldn't anymore. I just, it was too late.
Patrick was asking, not Patrick, I'm sorry, not you, Patrick, my bad. I was thinking of you, but no, it was actually Max. Max Vision said, I'm going to see the symbolism behind the butterfly, if anyone knows. And I said, to me, a butterfly means transformation. And actually, I just Googled more information about it. But to me, when that butterfly comes to me, that means major, change, and not change, but transformation within oneself.
For sure.
And here is what in the things. Okay, so additional associations for butterfly is awakening, celebration, change, eloquency, expectations, grace, joy, life, lightness, outcomes, resurrection, soul, time, transformation, and transition.
What about rebirth?
Yeah.
It's a devil's card.
Devil's card.
Yeah, the rebirth.
Yeah.
Max Fackeltree. I knew it's gonna hunt me.
Could it be that butterfly then in numerology is 555?
Because it's transformation?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know, just asking. Maybe all the animals also resemble a few numbers.
That'll be cool.
Interesting, actually, that theory,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
I didn't know
So,
that.
Anya, did I tell you that I saw an owl on a tree
No.
on my dream?
No.
Yes, I was dreaming that I was walking in the forest and then I look up in a tree and then there was an owl, but it wasn't facing me. But I was looking at it and it like turned its head and it looked at me. That's all I remember of my dream.
But remember what I told you about the owl, right?
And remember I got the owl.
So if it was looking away, because the owls are like what I could call the third eye, they show you things you don't see.
Mm.
They show us the things to the other world. So maybe it was showing you something, right? If it was looking in the other direction.
Yeah.
And then looked at you here, that was for you.
Well, I don't know what it was looking at. I don't remember that part of the dream.
So that's just my guess, because they show you things that you don't see.
I had a dream that I was dreaming, And that's that. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
You're dreaming that you're having a dream, and it's so vivid.
I know exactly what you mean, Patrick.
Like in the film Inception. You know, a dream within a dream. That is well weird. Yeah.
It's weird. And you wake up in your dream, from the dream.
Exactly. And then you have to, am I awake or am I still dreaming? Yeah.
Wow, Deborah.
Yeah.
I also have dreams where I go back to the same place again and again, and I know in my dream I've been here before.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've done that too.
Lots of times. Yeah.
Yeah. And or the dream is similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But certain places I know I've been there before, or even visiting the same people in a dream that I only know in my dream, but not in real life.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Deborah Tucker said, I was cutting okra in the garden today, and there was grasshoppers everywhere. And they were letting me cut the okras right next to them, and they didn't jump off as they stopped.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. And like, see, to me, you know, I got to a point where I was like, no, I'm reading this into too much, because like I said, like last year, that's when bugs started like coming towards me and like getting my attention and trying to communicate with me. And with me, I don't do bugs. So when they will come at me, I will freak out. Or like the very first one, you know, was that blue dragonfly that kept jumping in front of me and like buzzing around me, and I would be like, oh my God. Until one day I was like, oh my gosh, you have a message. And then I heard change is coming. And I was like, oh. So,
but it's interesting that these bugs that you usually have fear of, right? That they're actually the ones bringing you the message.
Yes.
So actually showing you don't need to fear us. You're much bigger than us.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been, you know, I've been learning to respect the bug world in a different way. And I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm still freak out when a wasp, like, you know, I still freak out and stuff like that. But I'm making progress where I'm understanding them in a better way.
Yeah.
But no, what I was going with that is that, you know, when a bug or a bird or any animal really, when it does a strange behavior, to me, that's a clue that they're trying to bring you a message.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, for example, a bee, I had a bee, a regular honeybee, like stand in front of me, and it like did a 360 on me and came right about to my eyeball area. Like, what's up? So like, that's not normal.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for sure a message for you.
But
Yeah.
amazing.
So, you know, when things like Deborah was saying about when she was cutting the okra, usually they just jump or whatever, and this time they weren't. To me, that's a clue that they're trying to give you a message. So, if you, I don't know if you want this information or not, Deborah, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. So, in the case of the grasshopper symbolism, it's asking you to take a leap of faith, similar to the black horse. You must go ahead and do it without knowing the outcome. Usually, this is something that you have avoided doing and is part of a large-scale change in direction. This shift can be an adjustment in a relationship, advance in a career, or a transition within yourself. Grasshopper symbolism also means that you have the wisdom that you need to go past any obstacles in an efficient manner. For the most part, all possible outcomes will be positive. So
nice.
Wow. Great.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Max says he loves bugs.
yeah, I can't say that. I
No.
mean, I respect them. I really do. I respect them. In fact, I had to, sadly, I'm an ant murderer because
Yeah.
when I first moved in here, I didn't have anything, and I said it. That blue dragonfly that I found, it was dead. Here, next thing I know, it's covered in ants. It came from the bottom of the carpet, so I had to like, I throw it away, and I had to murder some ants. I'm an ant murderer. And I feel bad. I really do feel bad because I respect all living things, including flowers, like everything.
I know. I can't even smash a fly. Like people, and they just go, "Oh, you're knowing me," and smash the fly, and I feel bad for the fly. It's like sometimes sickening.
Yeah. I have chased a spider around the room to catch it for hours on end because I don't want to kill it.
Yeah.
You know?
The only thing I smudge.
I see that. I saw that,
Is-
Alex.
Are mosquitoes. Mosquitoes will have any survival chance ever if they sting me.
But see, oddly enough, I strongly dislike fleas. Like fleas, I won't feel bad to kill them. Is that bad? Is that bad?
No, it's not bad.
I'm afraid of wasps.
Yeah, me too. Oh, you should definitely. Okay, so I have a question. Can I screen share in here one of my videos? That will not give you a copyright because I will be the one giving you a copyright, correct? If I don't do it, it's fine.
That's true.
That's
It's
correct.
your video.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to show Patrick. I don't know if you've seen the video I shoot about a wasp.
No.
Okay, so I don't like that's wasp and like bees are my, especially more wasp really than bees.
Yeah, it's more wasp. I can tolerate bees.
Yeah,
but
I know. Like
Bees I love, and bumblebees. They're so fluffy. I want to cuddle them.
Oh God, no. But anyways, the fuzzy little fur on the bumblebees. Oh God.
Yeah.
No, thank you. But no, I was working and a wasp landed in the outside. It was landed, so I videotape recorded a wasp, and it was cleaning itself.
That was huge too.
Yeah. So I'll show you. But no, like after being so close up to the wasp, because I was having anxiety. And I even say that on the video. I'm like, I'm having a little bit of anxiety. I'm not going to lie. Because, you know, seeing it so close. But it was just so funny because it made me change my perception of it. Because the wasp was just doing her own thing. It was cleaning and like stretching the legs, and you know, you could see they're not this mean, aggressive things that they just want to hurt you or anything like that. It really make you change your perception. And I actually, in that video, I kind of show how I connect energy with bugs. So, yeah.
my mother always used to say they're more afraid of you than you are with them.
That, yeah.
Yeah, and they just sting when they sense you're aggressive, or when you're nervous. When you sense out something to them, then that's kind of for them. It's like alarm.
Yeah.
And then they start stinging.
Okay. Oh, I have to share. Well, I don't have to share the audio because it will be loud.
I like it. It's groovy.
It will start after this.
Ugh.
It's actually pretty.
You didn't warn me enough.
But no, it's like, look at it. It's just cleaning itself. You know, we clean ourselves.
It looks like it's doing sign language.
And then it spreads the back legs. It's funny because it spreads eagle pretty much. And then it opens the wings. I didn't know the wings were like that until I saw it in like this.
That looks more like a hornet than a wasp.
Yeah.
Well, those we call here wasp. It's a red wasp.
Okay.
Hornets here, they're like bigger than that.
Okay.
Bigger?
Yeah. Everything is bigger in Texas, Anya, don't you know?
Not yet.
I've just got to make a note in my diary, never go to Texas.
But see, isn't it like, I guess when humans can relate to other, you know, either animals or, you know, you get more compassion to them.
And it's pretty. It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. It's very graceful in its own way.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's about to do the spread eagle.
Are they self-aware, do you think?
Scratching the back.
I think so. It's doing the booty.
Yeah.
Wow. If I did that, I'd die.
I don't know. I thought that was a very special
That's
moment.
fascinating. I could watch that for hours.
Yes.
But I don't think I'll be going to sleep later.
But see, it's not being aggressive or anything like that.
No,
so-
no, just doing its own thing,
Yes.
chilling out.
Oh, I don't know how to exit. Did I stop the screen share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was really elegant. Thank you.
Welcome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Welcome. And
Have
like
you,
Very nice shot.
have you noticed how animals, I mean, we have 2 dogs. We've always had dogs, but they are more communicative now. They will stand and stare at me until I talk to them. And then they actually physically try and talk to us. And it's
Oh, wow.
weird. I'm sure they know what's happening that we don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Because they have all their senses.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm sure they see more than we do, because the little one, he's only 2 years old, he'll just sit there and look up in the corner of the room, and then you'll start barking at it and there's nothing there. Well,
Oh, they do. I'm very convinced they do.
yeah.
Same with cats. I think they can sense extra frequency
Mhm.
density.
Hello, my camera's just died on me again.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Warrior Princess, I'm gonna have to go here in 5 minutes. But
Okay, dear.
but yeah, no, I wanna thank you for giving me a chance to come in your channel. Now you have to come to my channel. We need to do
I
cards
enjoyed
together.
you, girl.
One day I will have Zoom and then I have everyone come on my channel.
That'd be great.
I enjoyed you, Anna.
Yeah, I really enjoy you and everything that you do with the food pantry. And, I love seeing those daily collective readings that you do. And I know because I've done readings that it really takes a lot of your energy that, when you connect and try to deliver a message. So I want to tell you that I appreciate you doing that.
Thank you.
Really cool.
Thank you. Now I want to thank you for just taking out your time to come on here with me.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Is that you, Angie?
I will see you guys
Say
later. I don't know when I'll be next. I'll be on next, but I'm sure I'll sooner or later. So I'll talk to you guys. Bye,
All
Alex.
right,
Bye,
dear.
Anya.
Bye, Alma.
Nice talking
Bye,
to you.
Nana.
Bye-bye,
Love
dear.
you.
And Lakesh, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
But
All right, Patrick. Are you about ready to hit the hay?
What? He just muted his
Oh,
phone.
you did, didn't he?
Sorry, I'm eating along chips and all here. I was hungry, sorry.
You must be trying to
oh,
plug up his camera. Because I think when we started, it was already midnight his way. So, yeah, it was already midnight. So, Anya. Yes. Girl. What's on your mind, girl? What's on your
My
mind?
mind?
Yeah.
I have nothing on my mind today, and my brain is still shocked from too much activity.
We're supposed to be getting together to talk about spirits and stuff.
Yeah, we
So,
got to. That would be interesting.
I guess we need to do that another time, or not tonight, huh?
Not tonight.
Okay, we do that another time then.
Maybe tomorrow night or Monday night. I'm off on Monday too.
You off on Monday? Good. I have nothing to do.
The
Nothing.
Because we have Labor Day here, so I'm not working.
Uh-huh.
Look, a Corona. Whee!
Corona.
Here. See the body? No.
Are you celebrating?
What?
You celebrating?
If I'm still writing?
Celebrating.
Celebrating my Corona here? No.
Labor Day.
I celebrate being off work, yeah.
Okay, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
I caught you at a bad time, didn't I? That ride really just missed you all. That's all right, Anya. I'm gonna let you.
I loved the other day. Your pantry video was so nice with the music, with the gospel.
Oh, it wasn't. It was somebody threw that idea to me, and I'm like, why not?
That was really cool.
I think I left the speakers there. Those are my daughter's speakers. I just thought about it. I don't think I brought the speakers back. She hadn't said nothing though. Yeah. I
that
bought
was
her
really
speakers.
cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Nice touch.
Yeah.
For the vibes. Like, I love music. I can't be without music, right? Like, I need my music.
I haven't been listening to music like I used to. I used to listen to music all the time, but not lately.
Oh yeah, I need my music always.
Other things.
No, music helps me. I'll always listen depending on my mood or what I do. So if they hear Metallica next door coming out of my house, they know to better not enter.
I am here, people. I may have to leave and come back in because my camera's died. Okay.
That's all right, Patrick.
So I will leave and come back in.
We're finna end because you need to go to bed.
Okay.
We're gonna have another show anyway, so it's what, about 1 o'clock your way, 2 o'clock?
It's 1:15.
So go ahead and get you some rest, Patrick.
Okie dokie. Love you all.
Love you too.
Bye.
Hi, Patrick. Love you.
Bye. Love you all. Bye.
Bye-bye. Where did Alex go?
He left too. And Max said we can talk about the faculty on Monday.
Okay, then. No, let that be Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We'll do a recap on that tree Tuesday.
And the fuckleberry bush.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't even remember what the hell I wanted to say. I just tried to read some very important word that didn't.
You got to love Anya's English.
Yeah, you got to. It's English. I create my own light language, okay? I don't.
You are so awesome, Anya. You just don't know how awesome you are.
Thank you. Everybody is so awesome in this community and it fits so well. Everybody got to screw loose.
Yeah, we do. We have to. That's why we click so well together.
Yeah, because we all have a chopstick missing in a drawer somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
But does my boss said I'm short of a brick or something?
The lady said, "Can you?"
For the back of the lady. That was a good one, Delaney. Touche. For Huckleberry meat. Yeah, I would have to create a label for that one.
Oh yeah. How fast you think they'll sell out?
With anyone else? Okay, Max, I got that. 6-pack short of a case, yeah. Oh, nuts! I love you.
we finna go, as my cheeks are starting to get sore.
Oh, yeah, it's my cheeks are hurting.
They start getting sore. That's from laughing too much. You know how your cheeks start getting sore? That's from laughing too much.
No, but keeps it nice and.
That's good face exercise, though. But I'm gonna talk to you later, Anya, and thank y'all everybody for coming.
Well, thank you.
Me for this short broadcast. I love y'all.
I love you, Louis. I love you all. You have a good rest of the day.
Rest of the night.
Or rest of the night. Yeah.
It's night. So yeah, have a rest of good night, y'all.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I am love.
I am love. We are love.